Hi everybody, I'm Jen from KetoCookingWins.com. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a super simple, super delicious, and totally meal prepping idea called sub in a tub. Now, before your keto days, you probably loved sub sandwiches. I know I certainly did. I've eaten my share of them. But with this dish, you get all the flavors of a sub sandwich, minus the bread, of course. And we're going to build it from the bottom up in a meal prep container so that I can take it to lunch the next day at work. My husband also loved these. My son loves these. Everybody loves this. All right, so stick around and let me show you how to make sub in a tub. The hardest thing about making sub in a tub is gathering all of the ingredients. I'm using today a 3-pack of different meats. I've got smoked turkey, I've got Black Forest ham, and I've got oven roasted chicken. I just pick up these combo packs from the grocery store or even from Costco. I like the variety of meats that come in them, but you can certainly use whatever meats you're used to enjoying at home. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our meal prep container. Like this. I'm going to take a couple of slices of the smoked turkey, and I'm just going to fold them nicely and put them in the bottom of my container. Just like that. A couple slices of ham. You're going to build this just like they would at Subway. You're just going to add in your favorite ingredients, one layer at a time. There's the ham. And now the chicken is going to go in as well, right on top. Just fold it nicely and put on top. There we go. I've now got 2, 4, 6 slices of meat in there, which is about equivalent to, probably a foot long sub at Subway. All right, next we're going to add some veggies. Of course, I have some shredded lettuce, delicious. Who doesn't love shredded iceberg lettuce? Of course, you can use your favorite mix of greens, get a little bit more nutrition in there by using darker greens, like kale and spinach, whatnot. I like the crunch of the iceberg lettuce, and we're making this pretty simply and quickly today, so I'm just using what I have on hand. So in there with some lettuce, I've also got a few bell peppers because I like the color and I like the crunch. Bell peppers are a little bit higher in carbs, so I am a little bit more careful with them. I've also got some cucumber just on top like that, and of course any good sub has some cheese. My cheese of choice is provolone, but of course you can use whatever you've got. Cheddar is good, marble, pepper jack, whatever you like. I'm just going to put the cheese on top. I've sliced it like this to just make it a little bit easier to eat. And I've got 2 slices of cheese here, which is a little bit less than what you would get on a sub at Subway. But for our purposes, as you can see, that's a fair bit of cheese. We don't really need it to be drowning in cheese. I love red onion, so I'm going to put a little bit of red onion on top. I count these carbs in. I just love the tanginess from it and the crunch from it and that burst of flavor that comes from the red onion. I'm also not going to go too crazy because it is for lunch and I don't want onion breath the rest of the day. So that should do it. So right now I've got my layers of meat. I've got lettuce. I've got bell peppers, sliced cucumbers, and of course the cheese and some onion. Other toppings that can go in here are olives, jalapenos, any of your favorite veggies. You can add feta cheese, you can change up the cheese however you like. Next I'm going to add a little bit of mayonnaise because we need a bit of dressing in here. Okay, I've gone all chef on you and put it into a squeeze bottle. You may not have a squeeze bottle at home. That's fine, use what you've got. I just like making things look kind of fancy with a nice little drizzle on top. I've also got some of my favorite Italian dressing in here because I like a little bit more flavor on my sub. I'm going to give that a bit of a squeeze as well. Just like that. Of course, it doesn't want to come out properly. There we go. Perfect. All right, and a bit of black pepper over the top. That's it, my friends. That's as simple as it is to make sub in a tub. I've got all my favorite flavors in here. The beauty of this is that you can completely customize it however you like. And you can make these ahead of time. Pop them in your fridge, ready to grab and go. If you are going to make them ahead of time, I wouldn't put the dressings on until you're ready to eat them. Package your dressings in a smaller container and add them just before you eat. That way, everything stays nice and fresh and crisp and green. Sub in a tub. That's how easy it is. Be sure to subscribe below, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below as well. I'm pretty quick at getting back to you. And of course, feel free to check out the full recipe on the blog at www.ketocookingwins.com. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for letting me show you how to make sub in a tub. Enjoy!